Hi. FireCreeper here. We're being artsy. Artsy fartsy. I'm tired. I actually opened up this file and I'm like, what was I doing? Apparently drawing myself as a butler. Was that? Yeah. Apparently that was the last thing we did together, guys. Now I realized I need to pull up my reference. The one file that I didn't grab. Give me a second. I got it. Here. Right there. Please open that up. Why are you loading? Thank you. Hi. Hi, Hannah. Yeah. Finishing this. Look at her in all her glory. Yeah, that's my shading. Okay. What were my pieces? Okay. I vaguely remember. Golly. Power Rangers. Okay. Okay. I think I remember now. Oh golly. I am going insane. Guys, help. uh, anyways, how has oh, how has chat been doing? How are you lot doing on this fine Wednesday day? Wednesday day. Day of the Wednesday. What the heck is going on? I hope you guys didn't hear that. Sorry for all the noises you may hear. Yay! I do my best. Even though I basically just crawled out of bed. I've been awake for an hour. Actually, after I woke up, I went into the living room. And, I sat down on the couch. Correction. I laid down on the therapist chair. We don't have proper couches. We have, I call them therapist chairs, cause they're, they are, so a couch you have like, you know, this is a couch, right? But what we have is, it's angled, it comes out, you get your legs. Tossing something on the ground. I don't think that was my cat. I think that might have been someone else. But like, I call it a therapist chair. I don't know what they're actually called, but you know, they remind me of therapist chairs. Anyways, I after I woke up, I went into the living room and sat on one of them. And I just about didn't get up from it. Like, do I really need to stream? I could just sit on this nice comfy chair. It definitely came through on my microphone. It was so loud. I don't even know what's going on upstairs. I'm vibing here down in my basement. Golly. But yeah, I sat down on our therapist chair and I'm like, should I really get up today? Like, I have priorities. Oh god. Nah, I wouldn't just sit down and forget about you guys. Okay, well, what did I do for my wing? What was it again? Oh. Okay, I did. Wait. I do. Okay. I see. I think. I don't know, I'm gonna do my best. I wouldn't ditch you guys. I love you all too much. We love you. I wouldn't abandon you. And if I do, I tell you. I tell you that I'm gonna abandon you. You get informed of when mom's gonna leave to get some milk. Okay? I don't just leave you without warning, okay? I don't do that to my children. Oh god. Okay, don't worry. I'm not gonna abandon you guys without warning. Okay? Like, yeah. I'll make sure. I always come back anyways. Don't tell them. I never said that. Oh, so you'd rather I just like, you know, up and left, be like, yeah, see y'all on Wednesday and then never show up? That'd be a jerk move. Okay. And ear think that's I don't know. I'm just scribbling at this point. I'm like, I hope it looks good. Hope you guys like it. Like, I won't ever just disappear. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna be leaving again anytime soon. So, don't worry about it. Oh, golly. Like, look, I care too much. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, and then, okay. That. I'm like, how do I usually do my wings? Drew my thumbnail last night. I was so tired. Like, cause, a friend of mine, she got older. Yay! And so I was at her birthday, and then, I didn't get home till it was like 10ish my time. Then I'm like, well, I need to draw my thumbnail. You'd be surprised how often that actually happens. YouTube censorship, no! Yeah. Like, so, and then, a buddy of mine, he wanted to chat with me for a wee bit. A wee little bit. So we chatted for a little bit. Yeah. So I didn't end up going to bed until it was like 1 in the morning. Whoopsies. Yeah. Like, don't expect your YouTubers to have good sleeping habits, I think. I think that's the lesson here. I mean, I never had good sleeping habits in the first place, but like, yeah. Partying all night, she's cool like that. No. Actually, it was kind of funny, while I was over there, you know, I got a little thirsty, and like, you know, they had sodas. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and get myself a drink. And my friend's mom, she's like, are you really old for that? Because, like, okay, I'm really short. And I'm like, bro. Brother. Come on. I've been old enough for a long enough period of time. That's. I'm like, I just wanted some, not Dr. Pepper. Yeah, they had a Dr. Pepper knockoff, so, like, Dr. Shasta, I think it was. Yes, my favorite. Yeah, we can go with that. So, okay, and then I put a fun little glow effect. Okie dokie. But the glow is on the outside of the line, so I'll do that last. Okay. Merge, merge. No, merge. Okay. And then I put some. I have so many layers. Oh, my layers. All girls have layers. Art pieces have layers. And then I did some fun lighting stuff. Okay. I don't know what I did. Like, I know I was trying to kind of emulate it. So. But I don't quite remember. Like, I am like. Wah. That's how I feel. Wah. Yeah. So. You can draw circles. Watch me. Watch me draw a circle. I suck at. I can't draw a straight line, but I can draw a gay line. So. I was. This is unrelated. Kind of. So. I was making D&D characters just because I could, okay? But I also suck at names, so I went to a name generator. And like, what was it? I generated a name. The name was like K Gay. And I'm like, come on. Checking, yeah. Like, okay. I just wanted soda, man. Yeah. It was ridiculous. Just... I'm like, that's a funny name. Who would have the last name Gay? Could I have that last? Okay. No. Whoa. Down here. And then we had the light. Light. Yay! I have to change the color of it. Yeah. Well, we'll change it to like a white or something. Aha! Yeah. Yeah. Actually, let's change it to a red. What does it look like if I just do stark red? Flipping. Flip. Ooh. Ah. Orangy. Hey, yellow looks too much like. I think we do less aggressive red. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, but my friends do poke a little bit of fun about the fact that I'm short and that, you know, God, just because it's funny. Yes. It's like, this is my child. Their name is Yuri. Yep. Yeah. Like, but yeah, my friends pretty frequently are like, hee hee ha ha, you're short. But I love my friends. So yeah. And my friend, her mom, she has effectively adopted me. Yeah. It's actually kind of funny. She's like, we actually were chatting about it. And I'm like, well, you adopted me because I'm small and cute. You're like, I'm not sure on that one. I'm like, when I was younger. She's like, dang, you got me there. Dang, you got me. Now you're stuck with me. I'm not actually adopted. It just happens with all my friends, their moms. I don't know. I attract people's moms. I'm like a mom magnet. And I don't get it. Stop it. Like, people's moms just gravitate towards me. Yeah. Guys, stop. I may be short, but I'm not. Yeah. I would adopt you. Well, very compart freak. Oh my, very shaped. I have never heard that ever be ascribed to me. Like, I, pardon, pardon me, but did you just call me shaped? I'd accept fit, but shaped. Actually truly their mother instinct. Yeah. I'm like, guys, stop it. Stop trying to adopt me for like 5 seconds. That'd be nice. Guys, stop feeding me. Yeah. I don't know, I just unlock something in people when they see me, I guess. Like, I'm over here like, guys, stop it. Please. Yeah. That's just what I do. I just unlock. I just trigger something. It's weird. I don't know. I'm not a mom. I haven't been a mom. Don't much desire to be a mom. I may or may not. Don't think adoption as well. Wait, what? Wait, chat, no. Wait, what? Are you gonna feed me and house me now? Callie. The amount of times I stayed over at this friend's, not her mom's place, because they lived a little far, but I stayed at her grandmother's place when she would be over in the summer. So, like, you know, summer would hit, and then I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna go and see my friend now. I'm gonna go stay over at her place. And he's like, okay, don't die. Don't do anything I want to do. Yeah. Hi, Hydra. We need you to... No! No, I do not desire being a mum. Okay, I think I'd make a great dad. I'm not sure about a great mom. I can be a dad. Can I be a dad and not a mom? Please? Oh my goodness. No, I don't trust another me. Okay? Another me would turn out to be... Okay, this is white. I don't want it white. We are going to steal that color. That off-white. It looks awfully close to white. It's not white. Clipping. There's a subtle difference, and I care. Too many fires? Oh my goodness. No! No, 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 no! You are not gaining any children for me. I do not accept this. No, sorry. No. I will not let there be more me's running around. What? Stop. Okay, I was chatting about, okay, so last night, I went over to my friend's place because it was her birthday. I wanted to wish her a happy birthday, so I did. And I was like, hee hee ha ha. And like, her mom has adopted me, okay? And I'm like, well, I haven't adopted anyone because, like, I don't have children. I don't desire children. And I'm like, I don't want to be a mom. So now I'm being threatened to be, like, to have a mom. I will not be a mom. You can't make me. I'll fight you. Fight your ankles off. Oh, I need to slap my watermark on you, don't I? I could do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, did I make a list of stuff? Butler, Power Rangers, and Tubi. Yes. Specifically. Well, that's super cute. because we have made Power Rangers. Still need to slap my watermark on that one. Just finished up Butler. She's a tsundere. I'm getting accustomed to it. I'm not a tsundere, I swear. Help! I'm stuck. Stuck here. Wait, I need to double check something. I swear I know what 2B looks like, but also I can't think of it. Okay. I just flipped the hair over and give myself the fun dress. Okay, cool. A demon butler. Oh, golly. Ray, I need help. Oh, golly. Welcome to stream, guys. Yep. Now we make me 2B. Is there a fun sword I can use? No, I can have a robot. No, I can have a... Okay. There's a fun sword. I draw said fun sword is the real question. We're gonna opt out of it. Doggone it, she wears heels. Fun factoid, I actually can't really wear heels. Like, I am too flat-footed to wear heels for the most part. Yeah. Because it hurts a lot for me to wear heels. So we are not gonna stick me in heels. We're not gonna stick fire in heels. And then we gotta put the mask on. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I... Actually, you know, here, fun factoid. I do have Nier Automata and Replicant. I have both the Nier games. I haven't completed them. I can play them. I should play them through on stream. Yeah. Too short to wear. No. Too flat to wear here. It doubles her height. Does it? Those are some massive heels if it doubles your height. How do I want to frame this? I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? Because we got my hair, and I have the eyeball mask, and then okay, there we go. How do I want to do? Oh. Oh no. I kind of want to do a dramatic pose. Don't mind me drawing a circle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring out what I'm doing, kind of. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I feel tired. That's how I feel. Yeah. Okay. Drama. I feel like every time I draw my character's hair, it gets ever so slightly longer. Her hair forever grows, keeps growing. Golly. Really cool mosquito. Golly. You know, So, okay. I have a Twitter. I just don't use it very often, right? And I told myself earlier, okay, I'm gonna download Twitter on my phone. And then I'm gonna actually, like, try and use it more. You know what I've done? Nothing. I've downloaded it on my phone and that's it. I just so don't think about Twitter. Like, I mean, I end up looking at it more now because it's on my phone, but like, I didn't do what I was intending to do. I'm like, okay, I want to do more of the VTuber thing and like post on Twitter and crap. And then I don't post. Like, yeah. It, I was very disappointed in myself. Yeah. Okay, and then if we do that, gotta add my wings. My wings are necessary for survival. Nah. They're just like one. They are one with me. They must be with me all the time. They may not physically be connected, but they are one with me. I am to have my wings all the time. Never without them. It goes my daily dose of fun. I'm sorry that I am like forgetful and also lazy. Forgetful and lazy. Sounds like a bad movie. Like, I'm just like, oh, I should post, and then I didn't. I'm like, oh well. C'est la vie, I guess. What should I do with her other arm? Okay, we'll just do that. Arm here. We'll do that. We'll stick her hand there. There we go. Yep. There we go. Meet more. Select. Transform. Go. Okie I'm figuring it out. It just takes a little bit. I mean, I'm not a lizard. Like the salamander. Look, I am. My character is human, technically. She found a magic rock, okay? The magic rock gave her fire powers, and then she kind of attuned to the rock, and now, she just has fire magic. She's yes. I attuned to a rock, and wings are cool. So, there. That's my defense. That is in fact my defense. Yes. I'm not a lizard. I don't even know if salamander. No, I don't know either. Like, why am I a salamander? Just because I'm fire themed doesn't mean I'm a fire lizard. Give me a break. That's fat. Goodness. Select transform. Be smaller. Oh, come on. I got it. I felt the pressure of a sneeze happen, and then it didn't happen. Now I'm unhappy and sad and oh well me. Like, okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not a I mean, okay, yes, salamanders are cute. I mean, I'm a snake girl more. I like snakes. I think they're like look really cute and cool, and like I love snakes. I want to get a pet snake. Genuinely. Like, they bring joy. Snakes bring joy. Like, yeah. But also, like, I'm not a salamander. Yes, I'm cute. I can agree with that. Because I just am. I'm liking this pose less and less as I keep drawing. I'm ditching it. We're ditching it. Oh, golly. Like, my goodness. Tell her, I mean, like, legs are so cute. Like, yeah, like, they're just. And look at that. Yeah, they're tall for reptiles, but like, so cute. Like, I love them so much. I really want a pet snake. Like, snakes bring me so much joy. Like, look at that little thing. Snake, snake. Can I be a snake? Like, oh my goodness. It's so adorable. I love snakes. All my friends think I'm a weirdo for liking snakes. But I remember oh so I remember in school my class would be like, so you go out and pick up a wild snake. And I'm like, no, guys, I'm not a moron. I may like snakes and I may think that they're super duper cute, but I also am not stupid. So yeah. Um what if we do ledge? Ledge? Um um don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm flailing about as I try and figure out what the heck I'm doing. My inner salamander. Give it just because you're really cute. I see, you agree. Therefore, if you think snakes are cute and that I'm cute, I am a cute snake. I have the inner beast of a snake. Like, okay. drafting stream. Let's go. I am like, golly, this is what happens when I'm low on brain juice. You give me salamander vibes? What even are salamander vibes? Like, skittish or like, what are salamander vibes? Are you calling me hot? Is it hot or cold-blooded? Actually, the cold-blooded comment gave me... Okay. Managed to inspire myself. Bardic inspiration, let's go! Yes, okay. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Then we will give her the sword. A sword made out of fire because, yeah, that's kind of my whole shtick. I'm all fire themed because I'm hot. Always hot. So usually I'm pretty cold. I call you hot, but I'll accept that interpretation. Okay. But I still would like, an explanation of what is salamander vibes. Oh no. Like, what constitutes, like, what makes somebody have salamander vibes? I'm curious. Compact, cute, and a little bit derpy. Wait, you're calling me derpy? I think I'm gonna be more of a mixture of 2B and... Oh, what's her bucket? The other one. The long white-haired girl one. Just because of my character's long hair. Yeah. Also, the... No thoughts. Do I permanently have a no thoughts face? Did I accidentally draw myself with a no thoughts face? Oh, that is a good way. Hold on. I wanna ask about the derpy and the no thoughts expression. Hold on. Give me... Wait a second. No thoughts... No, stop it with the freak. Oh, you are gonna be... Okay. Select. Thank you. You're not doing perspective transformations. I love my art program, but sometimes it picks a fight with me. Only every now and then. Okay. Golly. Literally. Bring back the... Okay. What? What? How is this face a no thoughts head empty face? Huh? This is actually an old reference, but I still use it for colors. Okay. Good. What's her bucket? Okay. There are plenty of thoughts in that head of mine. This is literally an eyeball reference. What do you expect from it? What's her bucket? weirdos. So I do say, like, what's her bucket or what's his bucket all the time. That's like a regular part of my speech. One of these days you'll be like out in the wild, and then you'll hear just a little, what's her bucket? You'll be like, wait a minute. That fire? Is that my Oshi right there? No, we need to turn your wrist. Arm's too straight. Okay. Okay. We want that. Okay. Don't mind me. Fire senses are tingling. Yeah. Like, for some reason, I feel like there's gonna be this girl who's short with long brown hair and red dye and might have heterochromia. It might have. Yeah, okay. Thumb is on this side. This is where the thumb is. Look at that thumb. Okay. I used to not curse so often that when I grew up, and I grew my parents well, so I grew up in a household where my dad wouldn't care if we cursed, but one of my brothers, her arm looks but he would if I were to say something, he'd repeat it, okay? Because he kind of looked up to me a lot. And so I'm like, I can't curse. The last thing I need him doing is walking down the school halls dropping like F-bombs. You know? And that was like more of an extreme thought, but like, I didn't need him, you know. Yeah. And also, I did also grow up in a Mormon household. But my dad wasn't too zealous, I guess you could say, about also his children being part of the religion. It's just, he was a single dad, so he kind of had to take his kids to church as well, you know? Like, you can't exactly leave your kids at home. So, I love my dad. So, which meant I ended up growing up Mormon. I am not Mormon now. Very much am not. My dad is like, cool. Well, nice to know it's not for you. That's fine. That's alright. Yeah. I love my dad. He's amazing. Everybody needs an amazing dad or mom. At least one of the two need to be amazing. Doesn't even have to be your own dad. It doesn't even have to. Oh my god. I have an issue today. I have an issue. I just don't feel like I'm drawing that good today. Gonna be honest, I don't feel like I'm drawing that great. Like, I feel like I'm drawn like trash. Okay. Let us just do this. Boom, 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 boom. Golly. I'll kind of say, I grew up Hindu, but some things are a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Remember Zeal cursing? You're being professional. Yeah. I mean, I'm from the States. People don't much care if you do or don't. At least where I'm from. Um, like, I grew up not cursing. Um, and I still don't curse that much. Though I am more willing to curse now. Cursing doesn't give me a good feeling, so I don't enjoy cursing, so I don't do it. You know? But, I just don't curse. Like, even though it's like, all my friends, they curse, except for, like, two. Like, no, most of my friends, they're whatever, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. I just naturally don't curse that much. But it's funny when I do. Because I remember I was in a game store with one of my friends. A couple of my friends. And I had this little backpack I sometimes would carry with me. And one of the one of the straps broke. And then I cursed. But I cursed very, very silently. Okay? And one of my friends heard, and he's like, "Did you just swear?" I'm like, "Don't you dare tell anybody." And he was like, "Okay, but that's funny. But that's fine. Out of all the things to curse at, it's a broken bag that you can fix with hot glue." Here's here it's an age thing. If a child is around, it it depends. I think it mostly just depends on who you grow up around. If that makes sense. Like, if you grow up in a community that doesn't curse, but you in turn will probably end up not cursing as much as others, as opposed to somebody who has lived in a household or in a community where cursing is just kind of normal. Like, you know. But I kind of grew up in an area uh, where cursing is kind of actively was discouraged for a variety of factors. Some of which I understood, some of which I didn't. Um, yeah. For me, I think it's mostly environmental factors that affect whether or not somebody will or won't curse when they are older. But I ain't no doctor, so take that with what you will. Hmm. So yeah. Okay. We now have a headless body. Let us put a head on this body. Okay, this has taken a lot of effort. Okay. And let's bring this head down a wee bit. A wee well bit. My neck. I would like to not have a tall neck. Please, thank you. Okay. That is a thick neck. Okay. Let's do that, then that, and then that, and then... Woo! We're getting there! This took forever to figure out what the heck I was doing! Yep. I think we're gonna just draw this arm on a different layer. Yeah. Draw the arms on a as a giraffe. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind tall necks. I just know that I don't have a tall neck. I quite like tall necks. But that makes me sound like a vampire. That makes me like I just like I just don't. I don't got one. I don't got a tall neck. Got a short little stubby wrestler's neck. Actually, it's not as thick as it was when my prime. You sound like an old man. Okay. And alright. Time to draw a cylinder. Oh golly. Alright. There we go. More. Ooh, you look like a genuine, like, what, shrimp? Full shrimp mode. Okay. Slightly bigger arm. Go. Ish. And this arm doesn't matter as much. I look like a C. Golly. Kinda wish I had a tall neck shorter than my friends. I've always been shorter than my friends. The only person I'm not shorter than is one of my friends, her younger sister. Row? 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 Hi. What do you want? Huh? Yeah? Do you want me to hear your woes? Right behind me. Could you stop? I want to touch your face. Get over here. Hi there, buddy. Hi, Harukin. Sorry, my cat just came in here. How? How? What's up? You wanna come over here? My hands actually are? Not sit behind me? You weirdo? Give you some neck scratchies and then I gotta keep drawing, okay? Yeah. Love you. Okay. You should go and take a nappy. Or less yelling at me. My cats are weirdos. Cat says hi. Yeah. My cat says hi. My cat's... Yeah. My cat's being aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So, yep. There we go. He's gonna take a nappy. Probably. Either that or he's gonna stare at me as I draw. Always one of the two. Yep. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that looks better. I gotta roll with it. Okay. Yeah. Don't flip my cat. Yeah, he is now chilling out up on my bed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gotta double check to make sure I have the correct amount of fingers. Flip my cat, I'll flip you. You'll be put into timeout. What cat? Okay. What did our sword look like? Yeah. Basically a katana. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom. But it's all gonna be fire themed. Like, ah, rah, it's on fire. Ah. Because I like fire themes. Because I'm hot. Why are y'all flipping the cat? Fire nerf. We don't get overwhelmed. Wow. Wow. Never had much to begin with. Dad, okay? They're really nerfing if it's just reality. Okay. Okay. Let's get some hair and clothes on. Character is currently naked. Wait, no, she's gonna have the eye mask. Yes. The eyeball mask. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now the curve of the blade. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that. Artistic liberty, please and thank you. You're in near automata here. Okay. Doing. I can't focus on the sword. I have other things. That must be drawn. Okay. Okay. Well, the wind is going that way, so. No, not for you. And if it could be, then you need to. I'm gonna. No! Wonder how long that could be this time. Oh no. Gotta do my. Look, if we go down to my notes here, it says 2B right there. Yeah. Says 2B right there. 2B continued. Okay, that was a stupid joke. Okay. We're gonna do that. Sake of simplicity. Here's not not that long. She's just that sword. The sword is also a nightmare. Wow. Also, destroyed a minute ago. Oh, but I'm glad I guessed right. To be or not to be? That's the question. Yeah. Look, I had a note written down that fire is to be drawn as to be. And you know what? The consequences of my action. Yeah. I just don't remember how. I remember 2B, but I don't remember full year design. I haven't played enough Nier. I haven't played enough Nier to have it, like, memorized. Okay, let's have a different layer of her thing. To her thigh. Okay. Leg slit is on this side. So. Don't mind me. Or do mind me, I don't know. Okay. I only kind of know what the heck I'm doing. Why? Because. Gotta do something more dramatic. This is Nier Automata, doggone it. Dramatic. I hate wearing skirts, fun factoid. I think I talked about this before. I don't enjoy wearing skirts. Or dresses. Or, no, anything of that ilk. Just don't enjoy it. I don't like how it feels. Don't feel. Nope, it's too long, isn't it? It's too long. It's too long! Because she has her. I'm struggling here. I do have those. Yeah, she has those. She has those thunder thighs, and I, in fact, do not. So. Always has the frillies! Doggone frillies. Okay. I do not have thunder thighs. So. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to roll with that. It's covered up anyways. Okay. Wonderful. You're yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, now you can get her puffy sleeves in. Yep. Okay. Okay. Why is this design like this? Why? I'm asking a lot of why questions. I'm not gonna get really any answers. Okay, those are feathers. Why the heck does... Okay. Okie dokie. Like, I am... Why? Why? Who designed this? What demented artist designed this. Madefire's still here. Yeah. God. Year one. My week was actually pretty alright. I had a pretty alright week. Because, yeah. This week was pretty chill, mostly catching up on sleep, and winding down. And, yeah. That was a lot of my week. Just like, I desire sleep. So. I'm not gonna get no rest, no! But that's fine. Yeah, the boob window, but I don't have enough boobs showing for the boob window. Haha, take that. Boom. Desires. Just. I'm not a salamander! Yeah, Maidfire, she's still here. Watch. Do 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 do. Wham! There's your Maidfire. Yeah. And then I finished a Butler Fire. Look. I didn't color the lines because I forgot to, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah. Hee hee. Hee hee, ha ha, hoo hoo. Yes. Boobs are boobs. Much sexy. What? Oh, okay. That was not the goal. Golly. Sometimes, you guys, I'm just like, y'all weirdos. Y'all. Okay. Oh, that was, sorry. A little black bar moment, I would assume, yeah. Okay. Whoopsies. Does her back have anything? Can I see, like, the behind it? Please? Can I have a turnaround of the character? Back look. She has a back hole. What does the back hole look like? Heart. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. There we go. Get a bit of back. Which actually is something I don't very commonly draw. I don't draw back holes. Not like you're gonna see it. There's gonna be hair covering it. It's the thought that counts. Oh, golly. Prefer the maiden of a world full of weirdos. Oh, golly. It's probably. I mean. I like my weirdos. My weirdos are weird. Okay. Boom, boom. Here we go. That? That's okay. Then her gloves are just black, right? Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Freaking heels! Really don't want to draw heels. Also, just to let you know. Okay. Look. I hate heels so much. I hate drawing heels. I hate wearing heels. That's so nice to see. There's a gold star. Wow, you even gave me a gold star. I'll treasure it. I'll put it up with my display of Sailor Moon, Uma Musume, and Madoka Magica. It gets to go with my magical girls. Give that drop. No! Really don't want to dry heels. These are like really tall, scary heels. Oh, they're really long boots. Yes, thigh highs with boots. Guys, I am going to cry. 2B? Great. She looks fantastic. Why? It'll be an honor to be... Did I stutter? How to transfer this into being heels. I just personally hate heels. And they're even longer than what I'm gonna draw them as. I just... 2B's heels are like freaking tall. You know what? I'm not gonna put my character through that. No! She doesn't get to go have freaking tall, painful heels. Okay? Like... No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay? I'll stick her in heels, but we're not sticking her in the super tall heels, okay? How about that? Take that. To the character you must. Okay, if I come into the character, the answer is no heels. Too scared of heights? Yes. That, and also heels are painful. I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever worn heels. They are not fun. I do not enjoy wearing heels. If I could, I would never wear heels. Okay? Like, genuinely, I hate heels. No heels. No capes. No heels. Okay? I do not do the heel things. Because heels genuinely hurt. I hate them. So, you will never catch me out in the wild wearing heels. Okay? Heels are not my thing. And you, in fact, cannot force me to wear them. That's such long legs. And no, we are not making this inked in nice and pretty and colorful. Sorry, guys. Why are you dotting me? What have I done? My YouTuber's gone. What's that supposed to mean? I can't draw this blade for the life of me. Circle. Okay, and then pattern. We are. This is how we're gonna get the curvature of our blade. Longer. Like my life hack. Here we go. There we go. Yep. I am sure about this. Verbal travel signs. Golly. Yep. Oh my goodness, we got us a katana blade. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Nope, I need another circle. Oh my goodness. Look! The katana blade. There we go. Wow! Right the town. Golly. You guys sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. Do. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Woo! Look at that. Boom. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Yay. Okay. Do. Now we cleaned it up. Anyways, what's been chat been up to? Hmm? Oh, I'm erasing some of my thigh. See? Oops. Okay. Then we can slap our hair on. So that, you know, I'm not bald. In fact, will not have a bald fire. Because fire's not bald. I'm not sure if you've noticed that. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm not bald. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Sadly, you can't see the back hole. Oh well. Oh well. Power World was on sale. You know, I already own Power World. Just saying, in case you're interested. Short hair fire. I mean, I could have short hair fire. How about this? Watch this magic trick. Watch. One will be long hair. I want to show you a fun magic trick. Yeah. So we have one long hair. Yep. Oh no. Then have burp. And then we will have one short hair. We will kind of trace this. You ready? Already know about it. Then we're gonna have a short hair fire. How about that? Best of both worlds. Yeesh. Hee. What? And you don't. Yeah, the audacity. Really? Won't notice. Golly. Fire 70% hair. I am not 70% hair. I'm 69% hair. Okay. We will do that. Not 70% hair. Oh god. Yeah. Excuse me? We will. We will. In fact. We have like, I don't know, I'm like, this is younger Fire. Baby Fire! This is Baby Fire, also known as Spark. You guys accept that? I don't know, this hair that I drew is kind of cute. A bit like a wolf cut, but not quite. I just looked at 2-piece outfit. Look. Look. I ain't no expert in drawing 2B. I don't draw 2B that often. I haven't played that much of it near. So. Near. But I do own the game, so. I could play it. I actually think I could play it on stream. There we go. We have short-haired Fire, long-haired Fire. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This. I do have a reference picture. Oh no, have fun, be safe, dude. Yes. But like, I do have a reference picture. I just following it like kind of closely. Close enough. You know? Like, I, okay, fine, I'll raise it up for you. Like, I do have a reference. Like, just, I'm just kind of looking at it a little bit. Just enough. There you go. Raised it. Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Technically, actually, like, whatever. Not like you can see it with the long hair. Long hair, you can't see it. Regular Fire, you can't see it. Short hair Fire, you can see it. Now the real question is, which one do you guys like more? Is short hair or long haired? Also, I need to stick my wing on. Oh. We're just gonna do this. Oh, cool. So, that's the true question. Long hair or short hair Fire? It's just like, herm. I'll have to remember the answer though. For the sake of, I should stream near. Ugh. Golly. You choose, who do you choose? And we do that. That button. That. This can do that. Yeah. Both? You can't choose both. Both isn't an option. You gotta choose one or the other. You gotta choose one or the other. Okay? You can't do the wishy-washy both. Nuh-uh, No. I am not letting that happen here. You gotta choose one or the other. Okay? Short hair or long hair. No both. You can have both in your collection, but you gotta you gotta give me one or the other. Okay? Okay? Yeah. No, you don't get to have both. Yeah, I know I oh my goodness. Okay. Don't know how I should feel about that statement, but thank you for finally for giving me an answer. Oh golly. Sometimes. Are you sure you're not just like a clone of me? In secret? It's not like hair impedes the way that much. Well, we have 2B now. Is there anything else? Butler Power Ranger 2B. No. Yay! I still think this is super cute. So adorable. We have our Power Rangers. We have our maid. We have our butler. And we have our two 2Bs. Long hair and short hair. Took forever to draw. No. Okay. I'm gonna draw something. Actually, I have one art piece that has been sitting here unfinished. I opened it up. Boom. This one has been unfinished. We should work on this one. Of all pieces. Like, it has been sitting here unfinished for who knows how long. So, we ought to finish it. We ought to finish this one. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Don't get to look at any more 2B fire. No. Took your 2B privileges away. Yeah, this one I had chilling out in the background for a long time, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish it next art stream. Next art stream rolls around, and then I never finish it. Get distracted by something else. But I finished up everything on this one, so yeah. So we are going to finish this one, and we're gonna get it probably not colored. Maybe. Not that much time has actually passed, so we might get it finished. I'm not too optimistic about getting it finished. But I might. Might get done. So we'll just have to see. Yeah. Got a building. Yeah, because I remember I was drawing this for hee hee ha ha sakes, like I just read something. No. We are finishing this one. Finishing this. So help me. So help me. You're finishing this one and you can't stop me. Okay? You're getting this one done. Maybe not today. But this one has to get done before any others get started. Because this has been sitting in my files for a good while now. So, yeah. It used to get done. So, oh my goodness. Some days. Speaking of, going back to do something. Audrey. Yeah! Woo! Yeah. I haven't touched Strinova in a hot minute. Maybe I should play it again. I should play it again. I really enjoy Strinova. Cause like it's fun. It's a fun game. Fun game. And I main a lot as the idol chick. And then if I'm not playing her, I'm playing what's her bucket? She's the Galaxy girl. What was her name? Oh no. Names are not coming to me today. Oh my goodness. How to play as Audrey. Oh, fair. Yeah, I play a sniper and annoy everybody. But I also play a lot of the fire shotgun chick. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember anybody's name. I don't remember. Okay. This is already drawn in. For the most part. There we go. Now I just gotta figure out colors. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is a wolf? I don't know. I gave her the wrong ears. I can tell this is an older piece because I gave her the wrong ears. Well, let's start off. Let's start doing something different. How about that? How about we do this? There. Select. Inverse. Oh. Control. Then we do that. Then we are going to do that. Kerplunk. There we go. I just gotta make sure all these are properly, like, yeah. I go to all the corners. Yee. Run over. If I'm not annoying everyone with the sniper rifle, I'm annoying everybody with a shotgun. And yeah, it also very much depends on the map we land on. You know? Like, there's some maps where it's just objectively better to be playing a sniper. You can play a sniper on every map, theoretically. Oh. But you don't need to be. But there's some maps where it's harder to be a sniper. Yeah. Yeah. I like to make life easy on myself. So there was one game of, what was it? Domination? No. Yes. Or you have, one team has the bomb and the other, has to either kill the team or, defuse the bomb. Usually it's kill the team. I remember one time, I was playing, Stranova, and I had the bomb. And usually what happens is that everybody is trying to kill each other. Because that is, I wouldn't say the easier way to win. Less inconvenient way to win. But I remember I went onto the point and I placed the bomb down. And everyone was firing around trying to kill each other. And then it's like, you won! And it's like, cool, we won. They're like, wait, what? And we're like, I planted the bomb, you morons. I planted the... You dunce. Yeah. It was fun. I enjoy playing Stranova. I usually just multi-queue, though. I think I've only played ranked a couple of times just so I could have a rank. Not even like because I enjoy ranked. I don't care for rank. So I just am like, but I should probably have an actual rank for ranked, so we'll play around. One round of ranked. Yeah. So I don't, yeah, but I've been really iffy about going back to Overwatch. You know? Just like, I don't trust Overwatch no more. I don't trust Blizzard. That's the thing. I don't trust Blizzard. Like, freaking, like, Diablo 4. I don't find it to be that great of a game. Sorry to anybody who likes Diablo 4. Scared of ranked in any game. Ranked isn't too bad. You just ignore. I ignore chat. And I do what I hope is the best for the team. Yeah. So. Okay. I am going to make her. A gray. Hooray! La 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 la. Ah. Gray and then blue? I think gray and blue would look cool. I'll do the same thing with the tail. Gray on the outside, blue on the underside. Yeah. You... Oh, I did. Look, I'm streaming right now. Gray and blue, yeah, gray and blue. I just gotta color everything. Yeah. And I'm thinking gray, and then maybe blue. Good. That's a good blue. Is a good blue to go with this gray? Not sure. Hold on, let's make another layer. Do you really like this blue and gray together? I don't know, I just think blue and gray would be a nice color combination. You know? Yeah. Hi, DTG. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I've always had a kind of a love-hate relationship with Overwatch. I also spent a lot of time in Overwatch. You know? But I enjoy Strinova. Quite a bit. Every time, okay, you know what's funny? Every time I bring up Strinova to my friends, they're like, oh, that's the game where you can go 2D. And I'm like, yes, it's that game. You should play it with me. Yes. And I'm like, guys, I want to play it with people. Yeah. Oh, golly. Like, yeah, that's just how it is. Like, I'm just like, every time I bring up Strinova to my friends, I'm like, hey, you should play Strinova with me. They're like, the one where you turn 2D? And I'm like, yes, the one where you turn 2D. Yes. I kind of like that, the gray and blue. I'll do it for the tail, too. I don't make a lot of characters that are cool colors. There's a lot of warm colors for me. I like my warm colors. Oh, stick colors. There you go. Save chat. Yeesh. I want to talk about D&D. So, so our last D&D session was combat. It was a very long combat session. Because it was a lot of creatures that did their own special stuff. Effectively. We fought the towns. But there was a moment, so one of our players, they were getting married that day. And anyways, the party got kind of possessed. Party crashing to the max. Yeah. Like when you say no to your evil aunt, and then your evil aunt just possesses the entire town that has arrived at your wedding. Okay? This wasn't my wedding. No, this was a different player's wedding. Okay? And there was a point in the battle where the bride just about fell through a portal. Bear hugged her. Just barely. Because both the DM and I rolled a 15. I actually had to reroll because my die didn't land on a number, it landed on its corner. But the DM rolled a 15 and I rolled a 15. But my strength was slightly higher. I kind of like that blue. Yeah. Good blue. Solid blue. Solid blue! I bear hugged the bride. Bear hugged somebody else's bride. Yeah. That's her eyebrow. So, that was fun. All the silly things that happen in D&D. There's plenty of them. I've been on a creating a character creating spree. Like, so, like, I have a I think I talked about this. I have a plague doctor artificer that I've created. And she has a sister that is a blood hunter. is the mutant blood hunter, I think it was. Yeah. Say this because I want to. I was said D&D player whose character was getting married. Yes. Yes. And I created a blood hunter who's a sister to the alchemist. Um, the blood hunter, I'm fiddling if I want to actually make them a tiefling or if I want to stick them as variant human. I don't think I even want to stick or like custom lineage because it's just yeah, I don't know. There's just custom lineage is objectively better. It is like my favorite. But also like I'm like, okay, I should play some more of like the regular classes instead of just being custom lineage, okay? Like I can logic out why I'd have a character as custom lineage. Okay? You know, usually for a specific benefit. But like, you know, yeah. And I already have my current character's custom lineage. Mostly because I wanted silvery barbs. Um, and then my um, and then I have a different character, Memphis. So lore wise, she got she's a cleric. She's a death domain cleric. Um, follower of Anubis. And what happened is that she was human, and then she was like the perfect vessel in her basically hometown's eyes to try and summon down their god effectively, but it completely failed. They didn't do something right, and so now she's cursed to be effectively start to slowly turn into a jackal, basically demigod. Um, but yeah, and she was like, this is not what I wanted. Like I didn't even like. I told them that this ritual wouldn't work and we didn't have the resources for it, and they tried anyways. Yeah, and it was. Well, that's another character I actually kind of brought her back from, I say the dead, but that's mostly because in the previous campaign she was in, I know I mentioned this one before, was a very was the unfortunate campaign that happened by DM, where it was a poor experience for I feel really bad. Where we had two players, um, and they were dating, cool, whatever. But the girlfriend, she just didn't pay attention. She didn't care at all about the game. And then, um, shortly afterwards, she'd be on her phone all the time. Um, and the boyfriend would also be on his phone throughout the game. And then me and his brother, we would be trying really hard, make the game a pleasant experience. But like, it was hard to pull the weight of two people who just were uninterested, which one way ticket to kill anybody's motivation to do D&D. I'm very happy that our current D&D DM continued to stick with D&D even after that experience, but like, man, it was an unfortunate time. Like, I remember me and the brother trying really hard to make sure to make make the campaign a fun time, but like, just wasn't happening. I want to give this wolf purple. Purple undershirt. People do. a light purple. A light dusty purple. Yeah. I'm not sure, DTG, if you've heard about that period of time, but yeah. One of our players, his brother, he's not a bad player, but he's not a great player. I don't mean that in a trying to mean that in a demeaning way. It's more like because a lot of people get introduced to D&D as in, hey, it's like a video game. Okay, I do my best to not introduce it like that because it's not that. Okay, like it's a tabletop game. It's a role-playing game. It's a game with math rocks. You know, and this brother he would play it like it's a video game and not like it's a collaborative story game. That makes sense. So like in this first campaign, he was later invited to a different campaign and it was much better. He got very disinterested. I saw as a kind of a reoccurring problem. Like okay, whatever. D&D just isn't for you then. But the first time he would do something, yeah, he'd do something and treat it like it's a video game. So, for example, in this first campaign that our DM ever ran, he's like, okay, I want to get a shovel and dig in the ground. And we're like, why? He's like, well, because I want to. And we're like, okay, but don't do that. He's like, why not? And we're like, we have a quest to do. He's like, well, I can wait. And we're like, no. No. And he's like, well, isn't this, like, you know, you can do what? And it's like, no. This is a collaborative game, man. Yeah. Like, that was the overall, like, like, how he played the game. You know? Like, he wanted to do the hee-hee-ha-ha's, but didn't understand when hee-hee-ha-ha's are alright. Does that make sense? Like, the best I can describe it is like trying to play the game like it's a video game. You know? Yeah. Because D&D is not a video game, guys. Like, it has been turned into video games. There are D&D games. Yeah. It's when the party gets sidetracked. But it can't just be, it can't just be one player. You know? And then, you know, after we told him, hey, no, actually, you can't really do that. Like, I remember telling it all, like, our DM is telling us to do the, you know, to do the quest, to do the mission. Why are you, like, okay, cool. You have a shovel, and you want to dig. Because he was playing a dwarf. You know? Or like, okay. But the DM is actually getting quite tired of this nonsense right now. We can do this nonsense at a later point when it's more alright. It's like, you see her poor DM. You can see her doing her best to keep it together. And then, like, yeah. I will keep this on the side. I think I'll make the glove and jacket black. Main jacket, hood is a different color. Glove, pants, black. Okay. We'll see. We'll have to see. Ah. Like, it was, yeah. For digging the ground. Check failed, hit a bomb. Yeah. Our DM is way too nice to do something like that. So, you can do a lot of crap. Okay. Our DM, you can do a lot of crap. and it'll probably slide, or you might get a light warning. Okay. And she's become a lot firmer since then too. So if she says no, it's like okay, okay. Then it's a it's a very solid no. Don't do that. Yeah. Welcome back. Hi, Hyroken. Welcome back. Yeah. Like, our since then, like, our DM has become a lot more firmer. Very good to see. And like, we're just like, yeah, we don't pull that kind of crap these days. Actually, if we do purple, because this is purple right now, yes? We do this as black. Then we can do the belt buckle as silver, along with any other metal piece. With that, I'll separate this with. Okay, and so which is good to see. But yeah, like, and then his girlfriend she just was wholly uninterested, like barely even in combat. Yeah, like she would hardly even care about what's happening in combat. She's like, oh, she was playing a rogue. She's like, oh, I attack and then I hide, which is like a rogue thing, but like be very uninto it. Roleplay happens and she's not into it unless like somebody were to directly address her multiple times. Like, just a player that you don't want as a DM. It's just, yeah. But she was also just kind of like that as a person, which sucked. Cause like, and when she was invited into the game, she wasn't like that. She actually got more like that as time went on. Like, she is just one of those people who's always on their phone, and unless like you are like, hey, she's uninterested. Yeah, so unmotivated. Or the only time she's interested is if it's a TV show that she likes. Like, if you're trying to watch movies with her, she does not care. Like, that's the kind of person. Yeah. And so, and when the campaign started, she was into it. She was a little more into it. But then, like, time went on, she just got bored of it. And then was on her phone all the time. And then eventually her boyfriend started to be on his phone all the time. Like, and we're like, guys, could you not be on your phone? Could you be into the game? And then just didn't care. Yeah. It sucked. But she's not around anymore. Yay. She moved away, so yeah. And that brother, he later discovered that D&D just isn't his thing. Like, last campaign he was in was one where my dad was the DM, and he enjoyed it, but he was like, ultimately this just kind of isn't for me. And we're like, okay, cool. Like, he didn't get on his phone, which makes me very happy to see. Not gonna lie. Just because, like, one of those things. But also, like, my dad as a DM, like, if you're on your phone and you miss information, that's on you. And, whoop-de-doo, the dragon ate you, you didn't go on your turn. You take 100 points of damage. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, I least he tried. Yeah. Yeah, at least he did try the second time around. And like, you know, it's fine to come to the conclusion of, hey, D&D isn't for me, you know? Like, but like, you know, when you try, at least don't be on your phone. So, and he wasn't on his phone, which was nice. Like I said. Like, you know, there was an attempt. There was a attempt. So, like, he wanted to actually try and play the game. And he didn't do bad, you know. My dad campaigns very much require a lot more planning, a lot more, I guess you could say min-maxing. Requires a lot more of that stuff. Just because they are harsher campaigns, especially compared to the one that we are currently playing. Like, it is 1000% harder. Like, yeah. Let's do a darker gray, but not black. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Like, yeah. We need to look into the crap guide to D&D. The crap guide to D&D. I haven't listened to some of it. I haven't listened to all of it, or watched all of it. Only so much of it, so. Yeah. Because I have friends and people around me who are like, hey, you should watch this thing because you like D&D, and I'm like, yeah, I already know of it. Like, hee hee ha ha, I guess it's funny. I mean, like, it is, don't get me wrong, and I do relate to a good handful of it, but also, like, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, I don't listen to this channel all too much, mostly because I don't care. I don't mean it in a bad way, it's just that's kind of how I feel, I guess you could say. Like, it just doesn't strike the right D&D chord within me to keep watching. That makes sense. Not that it's bad content, it's just not me content, you know. Like, yeah, one of my favorite things to do as a spellcaster when in combat is to figure out the cast next. I mean, yeah, that's what you should do. Fireball. Just fireball. Yeah. See, when I am a spellcaster... Correction. It depends on... What is going on upstairs? When... It depends on what I'm doing. So... if I'm a martial class, next turn's pretty easy. Okay? I smack it with the weapon. Okay? And if I'm playing a spellcaster, it's a matter of what kind of spellcaster am I aiming for? Like, this next campaign, I guess you could campaign, next chapter, I'm aiming for being mostly a summoner. I'm gonna be a druid, you know. But, like, they're the, like, if my current one, like, I'll be thinking, if I am going to be casting a spell, you know, it gotta be a little bit thematic high, and, you know, thinking ahead a little. You know, that's how it goes. Hi, you're the other one. What do you want? If you want up on my lap, you're not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm drawing. There's an art tablet up on my lap. I don't know. I've seen a mixture. I've seen the warlock. And I think I've seen the barbarian. Yeah. Like, if I'm doing more of a healer, I'd probably keep on checking up on people and be like, hey, how is your guys' health at? you know. But like, since I'm intend to do more of a summoner, I'll probably be like, okay, I'm gonna summon 8 panthers. Have fun. Okay, that spell's a 5th level spell, so not at the beginning, but you know, like, I'll be like, hey, there's gonna be more things on the battlefield now. Like, I'll be like, okay, that's now rough, difficult terrain. Okay. Like, yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna make the belt blue. Like the hair, maybe? I'm not sure if I'm driving with some of these colors. Why'd you summon panthers? 8 panthers of the BP. Yeah. I mean, Druid at 5th level does gain a spell where you can summon 8 CR 1/4, 4 CR 1/2, 2 CR 1, and 1 CR 2 beasts. And the 1/4 is 1/4 and below, but like once you get below 1/4, it's pretty useless. But yeah. And panthers are 1/4. So are wolves, actually. Summon 8 wolves. Yeah. So, panthers have some fun abilities. I'll merge this down. I am not jiving with the purple. We're gonna change it to blues. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Ooh boy, that hurts the eyes, but I'm gonna do something. Oh boy. We're gonna do that. I like my eyes. Yeah. Darker. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna change it to a blue. So, you'll see something. Hopefully, this will work as intended. If not, you know, I have this blue chilling out right here, and I can change it to more correct colors. Yeah. So, but like, yeah, it's just so. Yeah, and each spellcaster is different. I enjoy my spellcasters. When I was younger, when I played 3.5 with my dad, I feel like that just aged me. I would always play druids. My favorite spell was Moonbeam. I thought it was the funniest spell out there. I don't know why. Just like Moonbeam. Yes. Enjoyed mooning my enemies. Yeah. Sailor Moonbeam. Yeah. So. What? But, yeah. I mean, but I enjoy my spellcast. I should play more spell. Actually, I've been trying to branch out with different races and different classes. Because I realized, so I've been like creating a bunch of characters. And almost every martial character I've been creating has been a monk. I guess I just really want to play monk. But like, I'm like, I guess I want a monk. But and I've played fighter, I've played paladin, I haven't played that much monk. To be fair, I haven't played that much monk. Okay. Like, I've played yeah. So I guess did you try Bard? I've played Bard technically, but I've created a character who's a Bard. She's a UNT. She's a snake woman, and she wants to create a band called Snake Eyes. Yeah. I created a Bard, but I haven't been able to play a Bard. Well, actually, correction, I have played a Bard, but it was, but I didn't play a Bard. If that makes sense, like, my class on my sheet was Bard, but I didn't play Bard. Yes, I say Snake Woman. Like, I was playing a Rogue. Okay? And I had levels in Rogue, but like I was supposed to be a chatty rogue, which I was. Okay. Boom, we normal, and we turn this into color. Let's play with the different colors. A handful of different colors, actually. Now, actually, could I do a darker purple? This is a more vibrant purple. How do we do darker? We can't do darker. Not with color. Oh my goodness, that is bright. Gotta just realized I forgot a spot. Oopsies. Yeah. Yeah, it's a snake. But and then I've created I created a sorceress bugbear. Yes. The bugbear is the sorceress. That is a bright pink. Can we not be like that? Okay, we're going back into purples. Why is this making it darker? Well, I guess it's because it's super close. Ah! Sorry! I played a bard that was focused to be a ventriloquist. The campaign ended early due to the DM not being able to be the DM anymore, but I do want to bring it back. Yeah, like I have a handful of. What if I make this darker? Oh, but it's just making it very normal. No wonder. What? No wonder it wasn't working. Still very bright though. Okay. Red. I don't like the red. I do not like red. I want to keep it in the cool colors, you know? Like, that is the same exact gray as that hair. Oh my goodness. Oh, golly. Ah! Whoopsies. I mean, feel like, golly, I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Like, I want this to be a pop of color. I want it to extend to the hood. That makes sense. But I like the blue a little more. normal. And then we're gonna do this. Do clipping on that. Clipping. You're not clipping. But actually, let's play with the. Okay. Hi, Solus. Yeah, sorry. Blue looks good. Yeah. Why do I still owe you McDonald's? I never made a deal with you to get McDonald's. So, kind of like this a little darker blue. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Okie dokie. That took a wee bit. Okay. There we go. Ah! That took a little effort. Okay. When did I owe you McDonald's, huh? Like 8 streams ago? What happened? I don't know. You saying I owe him McDonald's. Oh crap. I don't know. Yeah. Like we were chatting about D&D and then my brain trailed off into nowhere. Okay. So, take that. What? But I'm not asking when. I'm asking why. Why? Why? Why do I owe you McDonald's, Soul? Tell me. Tell me. I hate McDonald's. I don't want to go to McDonald's. McDonald's is gross. Man. You know, last time I went to McDonald's, I couldn't even get a Happy Meal. Because it was in the morning. I'm owed a Happy Meal. You owe me a Happy Meal. You owe me. I'm not happy. I think there was that one game that looked like Overwatch. I asked McDonald's and he said, yeah, sure, I'll get it. Dang. Talking about paladins. Look. Look. We can get McDonald's if I'm allowed to get a Happy Meal. I'll get you McDonald's and I'll get myself a Happy Meal. Okay. Okay. Dang. Got me on that one. Yippee! Okay. Wow. What? I gotta make the children happy. I gotta make the children. Okay. Do you want a Happy Meal too, Roken? Okay, I want my chicken nuggies and my OJ. Love orange juice. Okay. Why are you saying wow at me, huh? Gotta keep chat happy. And if that means McDonald's for them, that's fine. I can live with that. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want one. Why don't you want one? They come with a toy! Also, I can't blame you for not wanting one either, because McDonald's is disgusting. I personally hate McDonald's. So. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Woo! Yeah, that actually, I like that more. Look at that. Then we will use this actually as the belt color. Take away the color. Yeah. Because the kids. Because the kids we share. Well, everyone can get a Happy Meal, okay? I'll eat a Happy Meal with them. I love Happy Meals. Actually, I don't love Happy Meals. Like I said, I don't like McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's. But I'll eat a Happy Meal. Their chicken nuggets are tolerable. But they're slightly better if I have a toy with it. So. Yeah. Boom! Look at that! And then we got the fur, which I think I will actually use the same blue as in the hair for the fur around the jacket. Oh. Forgot to color in the ear. The inside of the ear is going to be this blue. And this blue! Don't ask me if her fur is naturally like that or if it's dyed. Because I don't know the answer. Because I don't Chicken nuggets. Okay. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Got it. Chicken nuggets for everyone. Take all the nuggies. I won't take all the nuggies. Okay, I'll only take the nuggies if you don't want the nuggies. Otherwise, they're your nuggies. I'm not a nuggie thief. What do you think I am? I'm not I'm not some filthy swine. I do not just take chicken nuggets without permission. What do you think I am? The audacity. Oh god. Look. Look. If you have chicken nuggets, you get to keep your chicken nuggets. Unless otherwise specified. Then I'll take your chicken nuggets. You really want me to answer that? Yes, answer my question. I will take your chicken nuggets if you don't want your chicken nuggets. But first you gotta tell me that, hey, Fire, I don't want my chicken nuggets. Could you eat them? Okay. You gotta make sure you have ketchup. I like ketchup. You know, actually, there was where was I? I was chilling out at a DQ, I think. It was either a DQ? No, it was Wendy's. I was sitting in a Wendy's. Okay, and there was this guy. He was waiting for his food. But while he was waiting, he was slurping up freaking ketchup packets. He was sitting there and he'd take a ketchup packet and then he'd drink it. Well, it didn't have ketchup packets, but like he was drinking ketchup. Like he had like one of those little cups and he was drinking ketchup. Like, dude. He's just sitting there. Bro. Why are you eating? Stop eating the ketchup. Yeah. Yeah. I was very, very confused. Like, I've had a friend who'd take ketchup packets or mustard packets and slurp it, but that was specifically to gross everyone else in the cafeteria out. Like, yeah. Okay. Like, that was done with a reason. This dude, he was just sitting there, slurping up ketchup like it's a drink. Like, bro, why? Why slurp it? Stop. Wife stealer or metal thief, bad puns for days. Anything I missed? I am not a chicken nugget stealer, so you can't add that. I asked for permission with chickens, and I'm not a wife stealer, because I had the wives first. I had those wives first, so there. I know someone from Colorado just take handfuls of salt ugh! And they didn't do anything. Just took them. Why did you just take them? Bro's a salt thief. Be salty. Like, what? Why? Why? Why salt thief? Why packet? Why? Why? I have a lot of questions and none of them are getting answered. Okay. Well. People sometimes. Sometimes humanity confuses me. I wish I was a part of it sometimes. Okay, I think I'm gonna have the eyes be red. That would be a nice contrast to all the blues and cool colors we got going on. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good... Yes! She has come together! We have come together in matrimony. We couldn't get... we couldn't get them answered either. Dang. Alright, chicken nugget. I'm not a chicken nugget stealer. Let those wives first. I had the wives first. GG. Back me up here. I had the wives first. I was the wives. Those were my wives. My wives. I claimed them as my wife before you claimed them as your wife. Therefore, they are my wives first. Get good. Okay, and we'll have to fix up that blemish. Okay. On these style. Golly, depends on which wives. Code Vein, those wives I had first. We're gonna give her black nails. Okay. These were my wives. Okay. The Code Vein stuff were my wives. And then, Mia was my, yeah, Mia's my wife. Mia was my wife. And then, you know, we got, what else was there? I was about to say Lou, and I'm like, no. My brain is going to Code Vein right now. Holy crap. Lulu is my wife, and Claire is her wife. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The God Eater, those God Eater girls are mine. Okay. Yeah. And then Liliana. She's my wife. She's been my wife for a very long time, matter of factly. Ever since I was really young. So, ever since I was super young, Liliana's been my wife. I don't know why I've been so emotionally attached to Liliana. Like, she's not even the best follower, but she's my wife. She's my wife. Okay. Like, and then, Serana. She's my other wife. And then, look, there's actually not that many that I consider as my own, like, specific, like, wife. Because I ship all the characters with other characters. I ship all the women with other women. Because lesbians. So, yeah. Actually, fun factoid, I don't actually claim that many characters as my wife. Jinx is my wife. Jinx isn't your wife, Jinx is my wife. I don't even know. I mean, I also ship Jinx with another character, so she can't fully be my wife, so... But! Jinx is also my wife. Okay. Lulu's my wife. Yay! Look, the flats are on! Now we got the background color. Oh, golly. I didn't even fully finish drawing the background like a dunce. I just really wanted to color in. Well, yeah. The paladin's knuckles just... No. Okay. I have a handful of wives, but like I said, I ship most of my characters with other characters. So I don't actually have that many wives. Okay. Fight me. Okay, I am picky about my wives. Okay, because usually all the characters that I say are my wife usually actually are like because you're literally the protagonist of a game, so you know. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I ship all these characters. Like Sayaka and Kyoko, #1 ship. Okay? Like no one will convince me otherwise on that one. Like Sayaka and Kyoko made for each other. Okay? I'll say something's my wife. Yeah. I ship a lot of characters. I'm a shipper. Proud to say it. I'm a shipper. I ship characters. I think characters look best when they're kissing other characters. Accidentally said. What? Huh? What are you saying? I am confused. I am so confused. What? Huh? I am confusion? Right? What did I accidentally do? Genuinely, I don't remember. Wait a minute. Message above it? I'm still confused. Oh, about Jinx? Yes. Jinx is yes. I remember. Jinx is both my wife and also a character I ship. Most of the time I don't actually I don't even claim her as my wife. I just think she's cool. Harley Quinn. She has a ship. She's one. There's a few characters that I do that I'm like wife, but you're also shipped, so I'm like secondary wife. Yes. Harley Quinn falls into that camp. Okay. I was very confused for a moment. I'm like, huh? Okay, I was gonna color this background. Why am I? Oh my goodness, I am turning layers on and off, and I'm like, yes. Okay. Let's color. Let's put color down. Okay. Dark purple. Dark purple. Let me just make the whole thing dark. Ooh. Ooh, moody. Ooh. Okay. I don't want broken light coming down here. Okay. Ooh. Got all moody. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's. Wow. Okay. Okay. Burp. There we go. Oh golly. The Raiden Shogun is the character that I ship, but it's also fair. I Fiorina, I'd say she's my wife, but I'm more ship her than claim her as my wife. Yeah. Yeah, Fiorina is also lesbian Jesus. You can't change my mind on that one. I love Fiorina. Oh. So, yeah. Because who doesn't love lesbian Jesus? It is only correct. It is the natural order of things. Ish. I love lesbian Jesus. She was She literally walks on water. Makes me very happy. I remember pulling for her, and I missed Duran. I was gonna work hard to pull for him, and then I missed him. He's like one of the few dudes in Genshin that I'm like, yeah, I like you. Then I gotta wait till Duran's banner's up, and it's not gonna happen till for a long time. Know that for a fact. Just because of, like, yeah. Oh, well, me, I guess. How does this look with the moody purple? Ooh, ah. Moody purple, yeah. Honestly, makes sense, yeah. Like, I don't know, that's just how I am. I'm gonna make this all the same color. Just because I think that's gonna be a piece of wood. Wood. I'm gonna do this. Plant can be colored in later. The plant. Laziness. That's what I have. Ooh. These background buildings, I think I'm gonna put a funky effect on them. But I think for now, I'll stick them. This color. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I were to claim any other character as my wife, the pink Power Ranger from Mystic Force. Yeah. Otherwise, I think that's about it. I don't know. I know I'm gonna gain more wives later. Just gonna happen. It always does. Slightly lighter? Oh, that's slightly lighter. That's funny. Yeah. So, that's, yeah, I think that's all my wives. Gain more wives. Yes. This is what humanity should do. Humanity should kiss each other more. We should stop trying to kill each other. Both words may start with a K, but like they mean two different things. Yeah. more kissing, less killing, please. Oh, it looks like crap. Don't mind me. Just need a brown. For this dirt on the ground. There we go. Ah hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. Okay. And then white or gray for sidewalk. Walking on the side. Oh. There we go. Ugh. Personally, go for Ningguang and Rosaria from Genshin. Rosaria is pretty cool. I like Rosaria. I don't know. It's something about her vibe. I think she's pretty cool. But I can't claim her as a wife. But that's also because I do have a ship for her that I like more than her being my wife. So, yeah. Also, I feel like Rosario would probably punch me in the face. I feel like she'd bully me. Ruthlessly. The entire over here is... Okay. Oh, through the plant. Like, where is it coming from? Yeah. It's because she's my. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Rosaria and Barbara. Okay? Moving past my absolute vendetta against Barbara specifically. Okay? Rosaria and Barbara. That's the ship. Okay? Like, yeah. Okay? Like, I absolutely loathe Barbara. Like, I hate her. I absolutely genuinely hate using Barbara. Like, if there's a character I hate, it's Barbara. Bane of my entire existence. Barbara. Yeah. Not saying look it's well I love it, but it does increase their chances. Fair. Like, don't get me wrong, I really liked Rosaria. Okay? But I'm like, I don't main Rosaria that often. So I'm like, I don't have that much of an attachment to her, you know? Like, and the Traveler doesn't, unless you're like going out of your way, like, Traveler doesn't actually interact with Rosaria that often. Okay? I despise Diolo. Mostly because he like oh golly. Yeah, to me, okay, so here's the reason why I hate Barbara so much. That's crazy. Wow. So here's why I hate Barbara so much. Okay? Barbara, when you activate her ability, applies the wet condition to yourself. Okay? And she literally killed me because of that. She murdered me. Barbara's a killer. Barbara's a murderer. Barbara murdered me. Yeah. Genuinely. She's a killer. She murdered me. Flat out. I am here to promote Barbara slander. Okay? No, no, no. It wasn't just a skill issue here. Okay? Okay? Because I'm not bad at Genshin. Okay? However, what happened is that my friend, he was like, oh, use Barbara. She's a good healer. Like, okay. Okay. And then, he's like, okay, let's go and fight this electro hypostasis. Okay, cool. I need to fight it anyways. Then, she killed me. I'm like, hey, friend, why do I have the wet condition? He's like, oh, that's just what Barbara does. I'm like, Barbara applies the wet condition? And you didn't tell me? No, it's her. It's her. She killed me. She murdered me. Barbara killed me. Hey, was it a skill issue? Okay. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna have Shinobu. Shinobu is a better healer in my books. Okay? Because she doesn't apply any condition to you. She doesn't make you electrified. She doesn't make you wet. Unless you're into her. Okay? Like, yeah! Like, Barbara, I'm gonna throw you out the window. I hate you. And here's the sad part. I like her as a, like, as an individual, as a character in a story. You know? But playing as her, I just want to throw her out the freaking window. I don't like her. Barbara can sit in a corner. Do not disturb. Okay? Like, Come on. Barbara. Yes. I don't use Fiorina to heal. Fiorina is part of my DPS. So my current team is Kiara, Fiorina, Shinobu. And then I have an extra slot that just kind of rotates between whatever character is necessary. Right now, I think it's either Hu Tao or Noelle. And I love Hyper Bloom. So, but I've made a friend of mine hate Fiorina. Because Fiorina also can kill you. Okay? But here's the thing, I mashed the dodge button. Mash it a lot. My friend, they didn't. What they do, they take Ganyu, and their Ganyu is like, has all their best equipment, so Ganyu is like their #1 DPS. They take Ganyu, and they go into combat, and they're just like, yep. They're the beans. Yeah, I love Hyper Bloom. Like, and Kiara, like, Kiara for Hyper Bloom is actually really good, because she can go through the enemy, which is really nice. Yeah. Like, but because she can go through the enemy, yeah, effectively can be dodging her attacks for a solid handful of seconds straight, and like, you'll be fine. Yeah. And you can be activating a Hyper Bloom, which is why I have Shinobu, because like, you can switch and she has her ring. Yeah. Ring and stuff. Like, I'm gonna do that. Like, yeah. Noelle? The Night Maid. Yes. Not gonna lie, Noelle, like, when you look at her canonically, is kind of super funny. Like, the only reason why she's not in the Knights of Favonius is because she's too young, and yet they have Klee. But also, I think Klee's is part of the Knights of Favonius because Alice is kind of holding them at gunpoint. Because Alice is... Man, I love Alice. But I'm always like... Yeah. But I'm like... Once the summer events hit, I'm like... 99% of the summer events are just like you babysitting Klee. And Alice is like, yeah, do that, or else. She's too naive. No, I think... What about Klee? No. No, Noelle isn't a knight, because she's too young. Now, I think it's stated by Jean that Noelle isn't a knight because Jean doesn't want her to end up being overworked. Yeah. That is... I think that's what the actual reason is. That Jean doesn't want her to be overworked. Yeah. Don't think it's anything about naivete. Yeah. Noelle is helps anyone out. I mean... Yeah, my guess is... But I'm pretty sure it's because he doesn't want to... Yeah. I know she helps anyone and everyone. I don't think it's just the naivete. Naivete. But no, Klee... Okay. I swear Klee is just part of the Knights of Favonius. Because Alice is like, okay guys, if you don't take care of my child, we're gonna have issues. And it's like, okay, we'll be on good terms. Please don't bully us, miss. Okay? Like, Alice does everything she wants on a whim. Yeah. I think Alice, like, she's great and all. But like every time any summer event happens, I'm like, yep, Alice. I blame Alice. Yeah. Yeah. Blame Alice, yep. They have Albedo at least. Yeah. Albedo is a professional babysitter. And by professional, I mean I can tolerate Clee's nonsense. Clee, we love Clee. Bombs! It is a Dodo Co. There are many of them. Most of them are in hiding. Gotta protect the Dodo King. Oh my goodness. Clee, never change. But also, Clee, come on. Yeah! Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at how moody that is. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Ooh. It brings joy. Then we have this. Ooh. Yeah, just slap some shading and lighting on that. Boom. Look at that. It's not done, and I don't have enough time to do shading or lighting, but hey, I got the flats on. Which is more than I can say for previous. Finally got the line art done. So I can stick flats on. Oh my goodness. Why am I like this? Anyways, I am just about out of time. So golly. So, next week I'm not sure what I'm doing. Probably gonna play a game. The 2B cosplay. No! Start. And, so I'm gonna figure that part out. I have not been paying attention on what I'm planning. I haven't been planning much. So, but anyways, next week is gonna be a gaming something. I don't know what, but a gaming something. Yes, you did miss the Genshin conversation. I'm very sorry. Everyone have fun. Be safe. Don't die. That's bad for your health. And I'll see everyone next week for a gaming something. I'll figure that part out. You'll get a post on probably Sunday. So, bye-bye.